The Ripple SC lawsuit is about to end in less than 48 hours through a major settlement between Ripple Labs and the SEC. In fact, this has been confirmed by the SEC releasing a closed meeting to discuss settlement of the Ripple SC lawsuit on exactly Thursday, April 24th at 2 p.m. This massive announcement also prompted the current judge of the Ripple SC lawsuit, Judge Annalisa Torres, to officially finalize a green light from the New York Department of Financial Services to formally launch the ROUSD and the green light for Ripple Labs and other financial institutions and banks to begin accepting and using XRP for payment means. Now, of course, this is a massive green light for basically banks to buy up XRP, to use XRP for payments, and to even transfer XRP between institution to institution. And we've seen a progressively growing grant from the Federal Reserve Bank of the United States of America to get even more and more XRP. In fact, only a couple days ago, on April 21st to be exact, the Federal Reserve Bank reportedly planned to ban retail purchases of XRP amid a potential partnership with Ripple Labs that will allow XRP to solely be used for transmission of payments within the federal government and other cross-border payment agencies, meaning internal companies, financial institutions in the United States of America, and external countries trying to facilitate payments between the United States, and internal institutions, financial institutions, of course, again, facilitating payments within the United States and to the United States. This alone is set to prompt up the value of XRP from settlement, just settlement, to over $13.59 in the next 48 hours, and over $2,948.34 once this massive United States Federal Reserve integration actually happens, where banks actually begin transacting using XRP, and Ripple does an IPO within the States, which they hinted at for multiple occasions and on multiple times. In fact, some analysts have gone very far to, in fact, announce that the XRP price has been set at $10,000 for being the global reserve currency of the United States of America, and that the United States itself agrees to that $10,000 per XRP price number. Now, of course, before we get into today's video, we do want to tell you guys that we have officially partnered with Liable to give every single person watching this video up to $100 for you guys to get even more XRP with. This is a very limited time opportunity, guys. All you have to do if you want to get up to $100, again, there's no requirements. Just comment XRP in the comment section, tap the like button, subscribe, and then sign up on Liable using my link in the description and do a transaction. Once that's done, and the transaction can be any amount, literally 1 cent, you can literally buy 1 cent's worth of XRP and you'll get up to $100, where you can buy even more XRP with. You're going to get your juicy bonus of up to $100. Again, it takes less than 5 minutes. It's a golden opportunity. It's a once in a lifetime chance to get yourself even more money, even more XRP by spending nothing and very little time. So I definitely recommend you guys do that. The links will be down below in the description. And with that being said, let's get right back to the video. The United States Federal Reserve has proposed taking control of XRP and Ripple, including restricting retail investors from purchasing XRP as part of a plan to replace the current financial system with the Ripple Net system. Now, this is obviously a massive plan and comes only days after the President of the United States, Donald Trump, announced a crypto reserve, which consists of, as you guys know it, XRP, which is the leading American cryptocurrency that right now has been getting all of the spotlight. In fact, it's gotten so far that President Trump declared that the Federal Reserve will use American cryptos, including Bitcoin and XRP, and that if the current Federal Reserve Chairman, Jeremy Powell, rejects, he will instantly get replaced, and Donald Trump, the President of the USA, will personally replace him. Now, there's a clip, I'm going to show you guys it right now, but there's so much more to talk about, because Paul Atkins has officially been sworn in as the new SEC chairman. The SEC in the United States is officially a pro-crypto administration. Now, if you guys don't know who Paul Atkins is, well, he's a very, very, very bullish XRP holder and supporter. In fact, Paul Atkins on multiple occasions talked about XRP and emphasized its usability within the United States and, again, within its technology for payments. Now, this is a massive switch. We're going from Gary Gensler, a pro non-crypto, hate XRP, lawsuits against XRP, somebody that's an XRP advocate and has been supporting XRP from the very get-go, even from before he was the SEC chairman. And we're only seeing this extensively soar, as XRP is speculated to have over 1.25 quadrillion injected into it within the next 12 months or 24 months, so between the next year to 2 years. And this has been confirmed by multiple experts and analysts, including one leading one, which is Patrick Bet-Davidson, again, a multi-billionaire that owns multiple VC firms, and announced that he believes that there will be a massive surge of capital pouring into the XRP ledger and pouring into XRP, resulting in XRP being worth in the tens of thousands of dollars. This is a clip that is public that anybody can see, but we're going to show you guys it to you as well. Now, we are only getting started here. There's so much more content that we want to show you guys, and there's so much more content that we have to reveal. So if you are an XRP holder and you do hold any XRP, I want you guys to drop a like right now, scroll to the bottom, drop a like, and comment XRP down below in the description. Not only are you supporting the video and supporting XRP, but again, you're getting yourself up to $100 for you to buy even more XRP. So take a few seconds, do that right now, and let's continue. We can't forget that the United States of America officially confirmed the removal of all taxes on XRP and cryptos as it partners with Ripple and other institutions. In addition to this, we've seen multiple banks in the United States, basically all American banks, enter agreements with Ripple to use XRP for payments. The first one being the Bank of America, which has officially approved the use of XRP for payments. We've also seen numerous other ones like Wells Fargo, one of the largest payment financial institutions in the United States of America, officially approved all payments in XRP to be accepted for credit card and loan payments. That's not all. JP Morgan has been revealed, and there's been multiple leaked reports, not only one, but multiple leaked reports revealed that JP Morgan owns over 7.5% of their wealth in XRP, starting from their first purchase, which was dated on the 16th of September 2016. And even more reports revealed that they have announced the approval of XRP within the banking framework for payments, and the ex-employee hinted and stated XRP will be priced between $7,500 and $10,000 within the next 3 to 4 months. And this is, again, we're not talking about the US dollar, we're not talking about Bitcoin, we are talking about XRP being worth between $7,500 and $10,000, which is massive when you talk about the announcements that are unfolding. But it makes a lot of sense. We're talking about the globalized Federal Reserve switching towards using XRP, and the green light from the United States allowing for institutions to not only buy XRP, not only use XRP, but actually facilitate banking transactions internally and externally, globally and in the United States of America, using the XRP ledger and using the XRP digital currency. And again, people keep forgetting how massive that actually is. $1.25 quadrillion is only one part of what's going to be facilitated, and that has been announced by the International Settlement of Derivatives Association, which Ripple actually partnered with. The World Economic Forum, also a major partner of Ripple Labs and the XRP ledger. You got to think about it from a big scale. We are talking about tens of thousands of dollars being the price of XRP only because the United States of America is using the XRP ledger and is trying to really integrate XRP within their payment, within their Federal Reserve, within their United States Treasury. But imagine all the other countries that are shifting towards it. Obviously, the United States is the capital of the money, the capital of the globe for wealth is the United States of America. So as the US shifts towards using XRP, we're going to see a lot more institutions, a lot more countries have their institutions shift towards also using XRP, which means imagine, instead of $1.25 quadrillion being facilitated on the XRP ledger, imagine now $10 quadrillion. Imagine the price of XRP going from being worth, 10,000, or let's just go a conservative, a small number, $1,000 per XRP. Then imagine the real price of XRP that you're talking, tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. We could see XRP at one point, and again, I'm talking maybe 20 years down the line, seeing XRP at $80,000 to $100,000, where Bitcoin currently stands. And while I don't think this will happen overnight, we are seeing a shift towards using XRP in the XRP ledger, creating generational wealth through it because of the amount of money that's being facilitated and will be facilitated through in and of itself. Now, again, I want to emphasize, if you haven't already got yourself some XRP, we are running this opportunity, a limited time partnership with Uphold, allowing every single person watching this video to get at least some XRP, and it's very easy to do so. Just sign up on Uphold using my link in the description and do a transaction. You can literally spend $1, get that $100, you can withdraw it cash, take it, use your, go on vacation, pay your expenses, do whatever you want with it. Or you can even use it to get more XRP, which is what I tell everybody. Get yourself some XRP. It's literally free money. You can take, it takes less than 5 minutes. Definitely take advantage of this golden opportunity. And if you are experienced and you want to get on the XRP ledger meme coins, because the XRP ledger is really what's going to house the billions, if not, again, we're talking about quadrillions at this point. Now, obviously, the XRP ledger is going to house all of that money. But the point here is, if you are experienced and you want to get on meme coins because you're a professional moneymaker using meme coins, or you're a professional moneymaker using utility coins, you can actually get in on the XRP ledger meme coins and utility coins using banexchange.com, one of the most prominent and trusted sources for XRP ledger tokens. tokens and Solana tokens, as well as all the other tokens that exist. So if you want to get in, you can get on that as well. BenExchange did launch their native token, the BXE token. So obviously, if you want to get in on that right there as well, benexchange.com. All the information will be linked down below. But this is generational wealth. It is being created, and we're seeing it unfold right in front of our eyes. Now, guys, with all that being said, I'm going to end the video here. So if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to tap the like button, subscribe to the channel for notifications, share this video. Again, I'll see you guys next time, and peace.